Can you name all of your animals, what they are, and what their names are?
Okay, my pigs are Lily and Phil. My goats are Daisy, May, Cy, Billy. My dogs are Bear, Flower, Buddy, and Dakota. And then my cats are Patrick, Mama Kitty, Jasper, Bella, which Bella's a boy, but his name's actually Bella Pepper. Then we have Country, Frankie, and Callie. And then my rabbits are Jake and Jack. Oh, and then my fish are Blaze, Rosie, and Mr. Cat.
Mr. Cat?
We did have a fish named Mr. Fluffy Pants.
So, is there anything that you can tell us about Cora?
Cora likes animals. She lives in Lincoln.
What kind of person is she?
She's a nice person and caring person. She cares a lot about people, animals, nature.
You were telling me when you were showing me your rabbits outside that Jack really helped you feel better when you first got out of the hospital. Can you kind of tell me more about that? How did he make you feel better?
He just made me feel happy because I didn't get to do a lot of things, and I got to play with him, and it made me feel better. I felt like a cowboy going really slow.
Running.
Shot money.
Can you tell us a little bit about what kind of girl Cora is? Kind of describe her?
I don't know, just sincerely excited about everything, it seems like, about life, and I just see her at lessons, and I know she looks forward to being there, so she's always happy and polite and wants to help the other kids in the class, even though she may be learning something new, so that's the neatest part about her.
You ready to go?
Mhm.
Okay, are you sure?
Mhm.
I tease you too much then.
Yes, you do.
It's good for you. That's not your horse.
We could give each other a high five when we pass each other. Ah, darn it, we're not close enough. Almost.
Ear high five.
What I've noticed from her coming, and if it's the riding or being off medication too, her posture has improved. Her flexibility is improving as she gets on. She seems to be able to get on and off a little better. A lot of that, her endurance to be able to ride a little bit longer and work up to that full hour. So that's some things that I've noticed.
Very nice.
I'm a pro now.
Or how do your stirrups feel? Don't know yet?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
What kind of benefits does Smiles with Smiles give somebody who, is going through physical changes due to medication or overcoming a disease or a disability?
I think the biggest thing, especially for her, is her confidence level, and to feel accepted in an environment, be in an environment where she feels accepted, even though that maybe we didn't know her before. So it's no difference to us, and to feel that sense of being needed by the horse, because even though the horse is in a sense servicing them, they're also connecting with that horse and caring for them, and so they have that sense of feeling needed and having control over a situation.
So how does money make you feel at Miles with Smiles?
Makes me feel honored because he's ornery.
Because he's ornery?
He's not listening.
Oh, he's trying not to, but now he's going to.
It's like, I'm not happy right now.
So he's going to test you, and you got to show them. Say, I'm just as stubborn as you are.
Exactly. Actually, probably more.
Had you ever ridden a horse before then?
Once.
Once. And what's been your favorite parts about Miles and Smiles?
Probably just get to spend time with the horses.
Yeah. What else do you like about Money besides him being ornery?
He seems like a pretty nice horse.
Yeah.
He's funny. Money, we don't want to step in that.
You want to go that way with everyone else? What do you want to do?
He's like, ooh, I'm on camera. I like this.
Look alive. Your best angle.
Can you tell us about her relationship with Money?
She's in love with Money. She would take Money home if she could. And it's fun to watch the horse reciprocate that feeling, and you know, I see the horses when we're just feeding them and the riders aren't there, but even though he sees her once a week, that relationship there, they really connect, and he works well with her, so she yeah, I think she would take him home if we let her.
How old is Money? Is he really 20? I didn't know horses could live to be 20.
Do you think that she would have made the gains that she did without that program?
I think it would have taken longer, because I think that program and anything else we did, you know, something besides just keeping her in the house and stuff, getting her out and involved in things, helped so much. And a big part of her recovery was making sure that she did socialize, and they said she'd have a tendency to want to just withdraw into herself and not socialize, because it'd be easier to be at home and not around people than it would be to try to be out and socializing and learning those social cues that people give and doing all that. So she made the comment after the fundraiser that the reason why she liked Miles is because when she was there, she didn't feel like she was different from anyone else. She felt like she belonged. So, and that's pretty huge for a kid who's feeling different.
Yeah. And yeah.
What made you feel like you fit in there?
Everybody was nice to me. Not one person was mean. It's just sometimes at school I don't feel like I fit in, because sometimes people will be mean and make rude remarks to me.
When that happens, how do you handle that? What do you do?
I just try to ignore them, but sometimes it's hard to.
What kind of benefits does Miles and Smiles give somebody who, you know, is going through physical changes due to medication or overcoming a disease or a disability?
I think the biggest thing, especially for her, is her confidence level, and to feel accepted in an environment, you know, be in an environment where she feels accepted, even though maybe we didn't know her before. So, you know, it's no difference to us, and to feel that sense of being needed by the horse, because even though the horse is in a sense servicing them, they're also connecting with that horse and caring for them, and so they have that sense of feeling needed and having control over a situation.
And when she would take her horse lessons, would you notice, you know, her laugh during that?
Yeah. Those were the highlights. She would count down the days, and those were the days at that hour we were at Miles for Smiles. She could have had the worst week or having the worst day, but she was always going to laugh and smile at Miles because she just loved being on the horse. Absolutely loves it.
Awesome! Let's have a party. Dun 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 dun. Your camera likes me.
It does.
Hi, camera.
You like cameras.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.